Okay. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Magandang gabi po. Pau Salud, Pauka Sports. And tonight, we'll have a little bit of a different topic tonight. Medyo kasunod-sunod ang ating boxing topic. We'll talk about the basketball tonight. There are a few things I wanted to share. And of course, di naman mawawala yung usapan natin sa Philippine Basketball Association. Gusto ko na agad sabihin sa inyo, no? I feel sad with the development or the early performance of Terrafirma Diep sa Philippine Basketball Association. I know I have there's a lot of critics on my channel of the Philippine Basketball Association, pero isa pa rin naman talaga ang PBA sa talagang pinapanood po ng ating po mga kababayan, especially wala namang National Basketball Association ngayon. Alam ko may mga nanonood din ng MPBL, pero I just wanted to comment on this one. So, first game of the Terrafirma, 127-95. Tinambakan sila doon, no? Second game, 112-93. Talo na naman sila. And then, of course, most recently, 107-91 against Meralco Bolts. Now, I'm sharing this because parang feeling ko parang mahihirapan yata makapanalo ang Terrafirma Jeep ngayong conference na ito because of the sa setup po na ginawa po ng Philippine Basketball Association. And I feel sad because last season, I think there was mayroong magandang nangyari sa sa Terrafirma pero ngayon parang naglaho parang bula, parang di mo talaga, I mean, you cannot help but think about criticizing the move of course yung ginawa po ng Terrafirma trading their number 1 pick. So talaga namang mapapaisip po yung mga tao, bakit ginawa ng Terrafirma yan? And look at them right now, and I don't see this actually improving. Especially, they're gonna meet the same team. They're gonna meet the same strong team. Yan. Alright. So, yan po isa pag-usapan natin. Siyempre, may update din ako sa Boston Celtics at Q&A. And if you have any question about anything else as well aside from basketball, mamaya-maya na po yan. So, simulan po natin. I'm gonna just do a quick countdown. Ako po si Pau Salud ng Pauka Sports. Sana masamahan niyo ulit ako. For the longest time, di tayo nakapag basketball topic. So, basketball topic naman tayo ngayon. Alright, please share, like, and comment. And magbabasa po ako ng mga shoutouts niyo sa pagbabalik ko. And ito na yung countdown natin. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat.
Podcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
So, basketball talk tayo ngayon. Actually, for tonight as well, because I'm not that of, mas marami akong alam sa boxing kaysa sa basketball, but right now po, maglalagay ko rin po yung link natin dito sa mga gusto po may pagkwentuhan sa akin at pumasok regarding po sa basketball. Again, basketball po ang topic natin ngayon at hindi po boxing. So, iwasan nyo na muna yung pag-comment tungkol sa boxing at saka dyan sa idol nyo, ha? Relax lang muna tayo ngayon. Saka na muna yung away-away natin. Again, i-comment nyo muna yung mga shoutouts nyo. Usually, yan po yung ginagawa natin sa simula. So, magbasa muna ako ng mga comments kaagad before I talk about the three main things that I wanted to discuss today. But I want to also go ahead and give some a great news sa Boston Celtics fans. Kasi sa mga hindi po nakakalam, or alam nyo na yan matagal na akong Boston Celtics. And last year, nakapanalo po ang Boston Celtics ng kanila pong kampyonato. Kaya naman, sabi ko, this off-season, kailangan pa rin mag-improve ng Boston Celtics kasi everyone else is trying to improve. And everyone else, of course, obviously, gagawa sila ng paraan para matalo ang Boston Celtics. And I like the move. Si Lonnie Walker ang nakuha po. No? I think that's the first move na ginawa po ng Boston Celtics, at least so far before the start of the season. So, hopefully, have something good happen on that one. So, eto po muna tayo. Magandang gabi po. Dante Di Pedro, hindi ko muna babasahin yung comment mo dahil medyo out of topic po tayo, ha? Pasensya na po. Please comment about basketball at wala pong personalan, trabaho lamang ang ating pong pag-uusapan ngayon. Mabilis lang naman ito. But let me also give Philippine Bucksisi. Yan. Felt sad for Terrafirma. Imagine lumalakas na sila last season sa pag-build nila. Imagine if they keep all the top picks contender na sana all ngayon. I don't know if they want to win. Philippine Bucksisi. That is actually one of the things that I wanted to discuss on this live right now. It's more of it's no longer like a criticism for me, but just feeling sad. PBA, let's go. Salamat po J.A. Aquino. Thank you very much. Sa mga mga nandito po, we talk about boxing, basketball, and mixed martial arts. And tonight, finally, it's been a while since, dati, of course, naging consistent tayo na Tuesday and Thursday, we talk about basketball. So, we're trying to get it back. Okay ba yung aking live? Double check ko lang yung audio ko. Tahimik nyo eh. Okay, alright naman. Mukhang okay naman. Ganda gabi po. Again, i-comment nyo po kung mataga saan po kayo nang ano po kayo, ma-shoutout ko po kayo. Okay. Sabi dito ni Alo si Maj. Ano yun? Jamisolas. Okay. Nabobobuhan ako sa paglaro ni Sistan. Gusto talo lagi team tambak para ma-trade siya. Oo, hindi naman siguro. Sa Magnolia, gulat na lang ulit kayo trade na yan sa Magnolia si Sistan, mark my word. Oh no. Alright, salamat po. Salamat. Imagine Terrafirma keep Troy CJ. Yeah, I mean, matagal nang yan eh. Matagal nang crying ng mga tao yung issue na yan. So, but again, this is no longer a criticism. But I feel bad na lang eh. First 3 games ng Terrafirma, sablay na agad. Alam ko, makakatapat lang nila ng teams kasi may 2 groups na eh. Group A and Group B. Sila lang. So, paano pa mananalo yan? Good evening, Sir Pa, watching here from Cavite, CTM, a solid BGSM forever. More power to your vlog. Oy, pasensya na po, mamen. Actually, for this season, hindi po ako nakakuha ng accreditation. So, baka hindi po ako makapag-video doon sa ano. At actually, ang katotohanan niyan, nagulat nga ako last conference during the finals, napagbawalan na po ako mag-video eh. So, the 20K Danny, yeah, pag-usapan din natin yan. Good evening, Sir Pa, watching. I'm here from Valenzuela City. Salamat po, Carlo Guzman. At teka, may bisita pala ako sa backstage, but meron pala. Teka, papasok ko ta. Last lang, motor nyo, salamat po. Taga Rizal, at yun, Efren, salamat po. And, Philippus David is watching. Philippus David, this is a basketball topic, but I talked about your fight against Oguni. I'm rooting for you, brother. Philippus David. Anyway, we'll have our first guest coming in and talking about basketball, and none other than, of course, ito, kaklasmate ko ito eh. Isang professional commentator, si Ryan. Ryan, kumusta? Uy, surprised to see you.
Yes, magandang gabi sa iyo, Pao. It's a long time no here, pero I just would like to take yung sa Terrafirma. Ano nangyari sa Terrafirma? Of course, with the trade, ang unang magiging question dyan yung chemistry ng team. At nakikita natin, hindi pa masyadong nag-gel si Stanley at saka si Stan Harninga. Pero although nabibigyan sila ng minutes, pero yung minsan nawawala sila sa kanilang play, and then majority of the time they incur a lot of turnovers. So it will take time until the system of Coach John Cardell will be embedded on those two stars.
Okay. Ryan, okay lang na medyo I'm gonna try and counter you on this one because from what I understand, and I remember this vividly, sabi nila, we want to win right away. They were already winning with Stephen Holt. They were,
Yun na nga eh.
I mean, and suddenly they wanna restart again. Parang
Kaya na nakakapanghinayang.
yung excuse mo, yung sinabi mo, I mean, it is really what's happening. That's the fact. But why do they have to wanna go through the same thing over and over again? Kaya naman yung mga fans minsan, di ko na alam ano ba gustong gawin ng Terrafirma. Naawa na lang ako
Kung may kasabihan yan pa sa ating broadcast, if ain't broke, why fix it?
Yeah, hirap masyado magsalita, pero you know, we just wanted to voice out our frustration. And I love Terrafirma last season. And grabe ko to hinipe eh. Kasi gustong-gusto ko yung samahan nila din ni Chong Son tsaka Stephen Holt. Parang anyari.
And they almost make it the playoffs dun sa isa sa mga conferences.
Almost.
Yes.
And but you know, I just
na lang kami, ganun talaga. That's our experience where 6 years na kaming batchmates. Magse-celebrate tayo our 6th anniversary this November, bro.
No? Biruin mo 'yon. Actually, this is a few moments kasi nga masyado ako nahatak sa boxing, and I know yung mga classmates ko karamihan sa basketball talaga, sa sobrang daming basketball na nangyayari sa Pilipinas.
Ang daming liga, bro.
Sobrang dami nga eh. Parang buti na lang maraming opportunity para sa mga classmates natin dyan sa basketball. Every now and then I talk about it kasi I'm already a basketball fan, but of course sa boxing mas wala masyado nagko-cover, so I stay there. But ngayon itong issue na ito sa Terrafirma, I just wanted to share to my followers kasi marami din ang mga Philippine basketball. Lagi ko sinasabi, lahat ng boxing fan 90% basketball fan. Pero ang basketball fan 10% ang boxing fan.
Yun lang.
I hate to say it, but that's the truth. That's the truth. So relevant ito sa mga boxing fan kasi karamihan sila basketball fan. I'm looking at this, bro. Di kong alam, baka hindi manalo. Terrafirma this we know na hinati yung ngayon, di ba? Hinati.
Two groups.
Sabihin, 2 groups. They only meet 5 teams. 5 team lang ang mga katapat nila. 3 na tumalo sa kanila. Tinambakan sila. So, ibig sabihin, yung team din na yan. Yan team din yan makakalaban nila. Baka di pa manalo Terrafirma. Pag na-0 ang Terrafirma o isa, naku naman, lalo na makikriticize ang PBA.
Yeah. Yung sinasabi nila impartiality, no?
Oh. And you know, I don't think there's any more reasons to say ano pang pwedeng gawing excuse para sabihin na ganito. Kasi I mean, you're trading away your future. But enough of that. What can the Terrafirma Jeep do?
Well, for me, if I were the coach, apart from that, let's go first with the basic. Ano bang direction ng Terrafirma? What do they really want? If they want to win right away, apart from getting the playing times of these 2 superstars, they need to play defense because tingnan mo naman yung mga score na ginigiveaway nila sa kalaban. About 20, 30 points. They need to play defense. Kumbaga nawala yung spunk ng defense ni Stan Harding at saka ni Pringle. Yun sana ang mag-i-ignite sa mga current players ng Terrafirma to play better. And I'm expecting in the next games to play better. Otherwise, if they play that way, kung yun pa rin ang gagawin nila, and I don't think they will win.
Yeah, well, actually, let me ask this question to you. Medyo intriga. Sabi mo nawala. Nawala o nandiyan yan, pero medyo may nagsasabi nga, tinatamad lang daw yung 2 player na yan. Dahil sa nangyari sitwasyon. I mean, you cannot natanggalin sa mga fans na bakit nagkagano, hindi naman ganyan maglaro yan nung nasa Ginebra sila.
Nasa Ginebra pa sila. Yeah.
Oh, hindi naman, grabe hassle niya ni Stan Hardinger. Tapos naalala ko bigla ang sabi ng former commissioner, yung pinost niya.
Noli Yala.
Alam mo yun, Noli Yala. Ano ba yung sinabi niya? Medyo masakit din eh. Masakit din yung sinabi niya eh. Mga tamad daw ayaw lumaro ng depensa. Matagka ganun. I mean, ito yung mga ganito sitwasyon, bro, ang nakakaano sa liga eh, parang
detrimental. It's detrimental to the fans. It's like PBA is the number one league in Asia. It's not gonna be like this if Terrafirma continues to play like that.
Yeah. And it's been a while the Terrafirma is the bottom team. Sayang, I had hope sa kanila season.
Last season. Rookie of the year pa naman si Stephen Holt on that Leo Awards just about few weeks ago.
Bro, sa akin kasi wala akong makitang dahilan eh. Kahit pa si Stan Hardinger, para i-trade eh. Yun lang. Gusto ko lang i-share.
Yeah, I don't think. Siguro, ang pinaka-reason, siguro parang gustong magpa-trade si Stan Hardinger because may mga napanood ako sa mga news na he doesn't like anymore the triangle system of Coach Tim Cone, which for me is like an excuse because in the Coach Tim Cone systems, Stan Hardinger played one of the best. He is even the best player of the conference.
Correct. Well, parang anyway, I mean, nasusunod ba ang players kaysa sa management? But again,
ego na lang yan eh. Ego na lang yan.
Yung mga ganitong issue, hindi tayo masyado alam kung ano nangyayari. Wala si Snow Badwa dito, siya nakakaalam ng mga yan eh. Pero speaking of
na-miss kita, sir.
gusto kitang tanongin ng mabilis. Hindi ko alam kung updated ka dito. Sa thumbnail ko, nandiyan dyan si Daniel Deponson, may 20K sa bibig.
Okay.
You know what happened there?
That's right. Yung sinabi niyang FT or farm team. I should say it farm team raw. Na yung
Naku,
kanyang anak.
Baka maano ka ha? Bawal sabihin yung F-word.
Wag na sabihin na natin. Wag na, i-ano na lang natin. Let's erase that. Basta I heard that news, but of course, we need to, i-respect yung sinabi ni Deposo. Respect also the decision of Commissioner Willie Macho. I know it's very controversial, but of course, ang pinaka-important, siyempre kung tatay ka, gusto mo lang naman yung the best sa iyong anak.
Dahil yun sa anak niya eh, no? Pero wala pa rin nagsasign sa anak niya eh, di ba? Northport ba yun dapat?
Supposed to be.
Kailangan ba hindi ko masyado ano yung rule na to eh. Do you know, kailangan magsabi yung Northport na ayaw namin bago isay ng ibang teams?
Well, ang Northport lang may rights eh. Ngayon, kung ang player magre-refuse, he needs to talk to his agent, Danny, bakit itong player na to ayaw mag-sign ng contract. So, ayan, kumbaga, that's a lot of round of negotiations will be happening. And Danny Espiritu's role is very crucial on this part.
How do you feel though? You think he's gonna get signed? I mean, the season has already started.
50-50. 50-50. Because it's still kasi pagka if he's not emotionally immersed to the team if he wants to sign, it will be a minus factor. It will be a bad omen for him.
Oh wow. I like your word, emotionally baka naman mas maganda, mas emotionally na magiging masaya kung makakuha siya ng kontrata sa Japan na lang. Nakita ko kasi comment eh. Any news on that one? Or meron din siyang restriction to sign outside?
Well, siguro, syempre, ang Northport pa rin ang have the right of first refusal. But if he wants to sign abroad, he needs to talk to the agent. Kumbaga, yun pa rin eh. Doon pa rin babagsak yan eh. We don't want to complicate things, but I wish the best of luck for Mr. Deponso.
Parang instant guess ka sa akin. Lagi tuloy kita natatanong. Speaking of this, pwede na rin ba kita matanong? Ako, sabihin ko sa'yo, from the start, I have reservation dito sa ligang bagong rules ng liga na pinag-uusapan ng buong mundo, yung 4-point line. So far, how do you feel about it with the games being played?
As far as entertainment is concerned, siguro parang innovation yan sa PBA. But if you're gonna take a look down the road to the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers, to the FIBA World Cup on 2027, mahihirapan ng players. Kasi kahit na ba tumira ka ng malayo, 3-point shot pa rin yan. So again, the subconscious mind of the basketball players and coaches magkakaroon niya ng ng discussion. Okay, that's 4-point line, but remember in international competition, it is still the 3-point shot. So it will just a little bit complicate things, pero hopefully pagdating sa FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers ang mindset pa rin natin kahit malayo yan, 3-point shot pa rin.
Ayan, yung adjustment ng alam ko there are some that are against this. But I'll be honest with you. I watched the highlights, not a lot of the live games. And I wanna ask you, kasi nakikita ko yung mga scores, tambakan. Is the 4-point line the culprit on this one or not really?
Not really. It's just
Not
it's
really.
just the bad defense because if you play tough
just the
defense,
bad
if you
defense?
play
Sige.
sabihin na okay, I'm gonna rephrase it. Medyo a little lax on defense or something like that. Kaya natatambakan or maybe one team is shooting poorly, they have an off night, pwede rin yan. So kasi kung i-analyze mo yung mga scores, basketball is a written game Sometimes you can shoot anywhere in the court, you can shoot 3 or 4 shots, but sometimes in a particular arena, talagang minamalas ka, kahit tutukan na hindi pa rin pumapasok. So it's the percentage will also be a factor.
Kasi napapansin ko lang because I'm looking at the score, ang daming tambakan na nangyayari. Yung 127-95, 93-73, 104-87, parang 112-93, tambakan, 128-108 yung mga score, ang daming ganon. So sabi ko, hindi ko kasi napapanood, ano bang nangyayari? Is it the 4-point line or mas pangit naman kung dahil tinatamad, hindi magandang depensa. Mas pangit
If you're gonna
yun.
take a look at the quarter scores, Pao, sa first half, laging dikit. Pero sa second half, doon natin nakikita yung adjustment of the coaches as far as offense is concerned. Pero sometimes may mga laro na yung sinasabi mong tangbaka, lalo na yung mga ganyang score. Nangyayari yan sa fourth quarter when one team is shooting poorly or one team committing a lot of turnovers. So titignan mo pa rin sa technical aspect
Oo, pero kasi isa kong kaibigan, si VD, sinasabi niya, parang tinatamad daw yung player maglaro pag tambak na. Parang nakikita daw nila parang nawawala na yung energy kasi sa una competitive pa, pag natatambakan na parang nag-give up daw. Is the league losing its competitiveness?
Well, in a matter of, siguro, kung titignan mo yung lalo na yung mga second half na sinasabi nilang ganon, kailangan balikan ng mga players. Ano ba ang goal nila sa PBA? Just for money, but also to entertain and also to give viewers the value for money, lalo na yung mga patrons, mga nagbabayad. And I feel that yes, there's just a slight less in competitive nature, but I hope the other teams, kung gusto nila maging competitive ang PBA, they need to play better as a unit, lalong-lalo na sa second half. Karamihan kasi mga scores kaya natatambakan yung second half doon nagkakatalo.
Kaya nga yung parang minsan yung pa naman yung kasi sa boxing kasi anytime pwedeng matapos ang laro. Sa basketball sa dulo hihintayin mo talaga yung oras Pag tambakan lalong nakakatamad manood
Kumbaga, basketball is a sport of spurts. If team has a one spurt of one made a run, if you didn't counter it well, talagang maiiwanan ka.
Alright, aside from that, again, because ako this is my comeback to basketball is live. Puro boxing kasi ako So, kumusta naman? Mukhang meron na naman ako nakikitang meme sa live left gate attendance. Issue pa rin hanggang ngayon.
Oo, issue pa rin yan kasi nga ang hinahanap pa rin yung tao yung competitiveness. Yung gagaya ng discuss mo kanina kasi kung karamihan ng mga scores is natambakan dikit, well, people will have interest. Even in Ninoy Aquino Stadium, it will fill it up because nakikita nila the teams are playing their very best.
Ayun na nga. Actually, may laro ngayon ang TNT at saka Magnolia Hotshot. Kanina rin, Tambakan din, Northport tsaka Converge, 135-109. Ngayon, 72-66 so far ang laro po, no? Lamang ang Talking
I hope
Legs.
maging close yan all the way para maganda laban.
Sana. Just going back, bro, matanong ko lang yung sa kay Danny I. Do you think it's just for him to get fined? Kasi yung F-word na yan, although sinasabi na tayo naman, hindi naman tayo empleyado ng PBA. So, hindi naman siguro tayo mafa-fine. But, tama lang ba? 20K or parang nonsense kasi tapos paano mo 20K lang.
Well, kasi naman si Danny kasi kumbaga he speaks out of his heart. Kumbaga speak lang niya yung damdamin niya. And nag-apologize naman siya kay Commissioner Willie Manciel and he admitted that fault. And for me, 20K is just fine. At least, pero kumbaga, ang detrimental na nandun, wag na lang niya ulitin. Siguro, kumbaga, ipakita na lang sa performance ng Converge, hopefully they could bounce back from this loss and prove that Converge is a playoff or maybe a semi-final contender team. For that, mas magiging competitive ng PBA in my opinion.
Then naintindihan ko yung statement ni Danny Ildefonso. I mean, it's just yung parusa ang aking kine-question if it's right or dapat winarningan or mababa ba masyado o mataas. So you feel it's okay. Kasi minsan
It's just
yung PBA, minsan may mga nangyayari, nagtataka yung iba, ang taas-taas, yung iba naman ang baba-baba ng parang wala lang. I mean, 20K, I mean, hindi naman sa pagmamayabang, no? I mean, 20K, paano para kay Danny Ildefonso? Peanuts. Parang kahit ilang beses niya sabihin F-words, upward na yan.
Pero the next time around, that would be times 10. 200K. Pag inulit niya yun.
Yun lang. Yun. So, anyway, that is yung nangyayari sa PBA. Ikaw, ano pala? Kumusta ka? Anong pinagkakabala mo pala?
Sa ngayon, bro, I'm doing the play-by-play sa Sinag Liga Asia. And also, I'm covering various leagues like the National Youth Basketball League sa Marikina, St. Stephen High School, and I also done some corporate leagues like Toyota Financial Services. Ako yung nag-cover ng finals, Kings of the Court. And then last season, nag-announcer ako sa UNTV Cup and Philo. Although sa Philo, hindi ko na-kompleto dahil meron akong injury sa tuhod kaya nawala ako sa limelight. Pero ngayon, I'm back. Slowly, I'm back. Okay na ako. I'm 100% healthy and I'm doing coverages pretty well as a lead anchor.
Yun, pwede. Teka, nagtataka ako. Kailangan ba ng tuhod sa announcing? Hindi ka naman nagja-jump shot dun Nakaupo lang tayo
Oo nga, nakaupo. Pero kung hindi ka naman makalakad, pupilay talaga, wala.
Nahirap ka lang ako. Jump shot ka bang nagko-commentary.
No, kasi nadulas ako doon sa Cubao and then I cannot move my knee. And yung pala nagkaroon ng slight MCL tear pero okay na, naagapan naman.
Okay yan. Ito, kuhanin nyo to Actually, may mga minsan nag-reach out sa akin sa mga basketball. Kaso, minsan na-decline ko kasi nga sa boxing ipinaprioritize ko. Ito si Ryan, kayang-kaya ba nito? Ryan Anthony, ayan ang kanyang Facebook. Pare, meron ka na bang YouTube, Facebook, or ano ba?
Sa YouTube, kinukonstruct ko pa. Pero yung Instagram ko, inaayos ko pa. Gagawin ko na siyang professional account. Pero very soon, magkakaroon ako ng YouTube channel. I will launch it hopefully next month. Ang title ito is Travel by Ryan Anthony. Kumbaga mahilig ako mag-travel. Kumbaga yun yung aking recreational vlog.
Oh, wow. Okay, great. Actually, I have a travel vlog too, yung Pausalud Project. Kasi nga, mahilig din tayo. Ayun yung ginagawa natin sa trabaho. Travel. Sayang lang din pasyal-pasyal paminsan-minsan. So, yan. Bro, Facebook, gawan mo. Yung Instagram, di ko alam paano kumita dun Sa Facebook, kumikita sa YouTube.
Tinatanong ko nga kung nagpapanood ako ng mga self-help videos about professional account on how to earn Instagram using your content, your reels. So, pinapag-aralan naman ngayon. Ngayon lang ako nagkaroon ng time kasi natapos na lahat yung mga major gigs ko. This is my time for me to go out in my comfort zone.
Yeah, once you created that one, i-promote lang natin dito. Akit-akit ka lang paminsan-minsan.
Sure.
Pag may basketball topic tayo. But I recommend you do a Facebook kasi ang Instagram, I noticed, pang-international siya. Talagang yung
Yeah.
mas maraming mga international lang na. Pero if you want local, Facebook talaga, maraming mga Pilipino nasa Facebook at
Oo.
saka
Oo.
TikTok. Pero Facebook,
Mm.
kikita ka dyan.
Sige, sige. Ayusin ko pa yung aking profile matching sa Facebook.
Ako bro, ayan lang yung mga tanong ko. Baka naman may chismis ka sa akin sa basketball. Baka may gusto kong i-share.
Well, wala naman. So far sa basketball, ang pinaka-abangan natin dito is yung opening ng NCAA and UAAP. This is the first time since 1970s or 80s, hindi ko na matanda na sabay nag-open ang NCAA and UAAP in two iconic venues, Araneta Coliseum for UAP and Mall of Asia Arena para naman sa NC. And of course, sa UAP, ang mag-opening dyan.
Wait, baliktad. Di ba usually ang UAP nasa Omoa?
Baliktad. It's official. Nakapost na yan sa GMA website na the opening of NCAA will be in Mall of Asia Arena. And nakapost na rin sa TV5 and sa UAP Facebook page na ang UAP ay sa Araneta.
Magbabakbakan talaga yung dalawa, no?
That's right. And ang featured dyan sa UAP, ang magpe-perform, Eraserheads. Because UP will be the host this year. Pero ewan ko lang sa NC, wala pang balita. Wala pang balita sa NC, hindi ko alam. Kasi LPU ang mag-host. The Pirates dyan sa Intramuros ang mag-host. For season 100 of NCAA, centennial season.
What does it mean? Bakit sila nagsabay? We know that they have the different schools, but somehow they have the same viewers. Ano gusto nilang mamili yung mga tao?
Probably competition between the two giant networks, or probably they might do this. Ewan ko, parang this is the first time in a long time na nangyari ito. Ako rin nahihiwagaan. Kahit ako, I cannot answer that question bluntly to you.
Anong date, bro?
September 7.
September
That will be on Saturday, next Saturday. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Next
So mark your calendar.
Paano yun? Wala na yung PBA, paano yan? Sasabayan din nila yung PBA.
Malamang
Saturday.
siguro. Saturday then, yeah. I think they have a schedule sa probinsya.
Ayun na nga. Nako, alam mo, ito
Every Saturday
nakakalungkot
this probinsya.
na ano ko tuloy minsan naawa ako ng konti kasi pag mas napaprioritize yung UAAP sa mga big arena kaysa sa PBA. Napansin mo yun?
Yeah, the ratings, the viewers, and even the live streamers, it's entirely different. The stats will not lie.
Parang mas maraming nanonood ng UAAP, lalo na pag of course sa Ateneo Lasal kaysa sa PBA ngayon. Totoo ba yan?
Kasi college teams, Pao, remember, hindi naman sila, they play just for money. Although, syempre, may mga schools na nagbibigay something, pero talagang todo bigay sila maglaro. Kasi of course, the body of a college player, it's a go type of thing. As compared to a professional player, they want to just set it up, they just want to make system work.
Yeah, so, iba talaga. Sikat yung PBA eh. At saka magaling din naman sa college to mga to eh. Yun ang sana ma-figure out ng PBA how to be able to to drag yung mga college fans to the professional league.
Marketing is the key. Yun ang problema rin na kailangan na i-overhaul ng PBA yung marketing. Because if they have a good marketing team, then PBA will be at par. They will have viewers and they will have the viewership that they need to have enough revenues not only locally but also internationally.
Speaking of marketing, ito si Doc Michael Rico Messina.
Doc!
Shout out. Napa-basketball topic ako. Buti na lang may sumalo sa akin dito si Ryan.
Sure, no problem. It's my pleasure.
Maraming alam sa basketball. Pasensya ka na rin, Doc. Di ako nagko-cover ngayon ng PBA. Alam mo, pag may time tayo, personal ko na lang sasabihin sa iyo kung ano dahilan ko at kung ano nangyari. Ayun pala yung mangyayari, UAAP, NCAA. Ako, ang inaabang ako kasi mas yung NBA kaso medyo matagal-tagal pa yung NBA. Ilang buwan pa.
Yeah, that will be in October pa.
Ilang buwan pa. At marami-rami pang iintayin. So, yun. Wala na pala tayong masyado pag-uusapan. Wala masyadong chismis eh.
Wala. It's, kumbaga, medyo lal pa yung basketball internationally. But come September and October, then we will have that.
Yun, mas marami tayong resources. Pero may tatanong ako sa'yo. Baka pwede
Go
mong
ahead.
sabihin sa akin. Kasi meron akong kakilala ng agent din. Nag-comment, meron daw isang team na hindi nagbabayad ng player. Napakita mo yun?
Hindi ko rin napansin din yun.
Hindi, gusto ka, baka kilala mo eh. Baka pwede ka magbigay ng clue eh.
I cannot answer that question siguro.
I cannot answer but you know.
I don't know really talaga. Hindi ko talaga alam.
Okay.
Kasi kung alam ko, I'll give you a clue.
PM mo na lang. And but yung mga baguhan ba ng PBA ay ng PBA mga college, sino paborito mo sa mga bagong salita?
Clarito, Jordan Clarito, best player last time against the Rain and Shine. He's not only scoring but also rebounding. Kumbaga yung kanyang hard nose, yung nose to the ball, yung kanyang rebounding, yung kanyang hustle, talagang it rub up the Rain and Shine. That's why they're leading right
Rain
now
or
in this
Shine,
conference.
2-0 yata ang Rain or Shine eh.
3-0.
3-0 na pala. Oo. Yung hindi ko pa napansin, naglalaro na ba yung Baltasar?
Hindi pa. He needs to finish the contract sa Pampanga Giant Lanterns of MPBL before finally played for Converge.
Sayang din.
So
Kailan
probably he will play on the next conference. I'm not sure this conference, but probably in the next conference. Or kung umabot man ng Converge sa semifinals, baka pwede pa.
Okay. Who's your surprise team? What do you expect sa mga team natin sa PBA this season? This conference.
Hopefully
at least?
Rain or Shine would make it to the semis. Pag ganyan na nilaro nila, they will be a semifinals team. They'll be that dark horse in this Governor's Cup. I'm expecting Meralco to play a little bit better dahil syempre nandyan yung si Allen Durham. But for me, my dark horse is Rain or Shine. Kahit lamang na sila sa team standing, syempre, ang mga favorites pa rin yung Meralco and Ginebra.
Meralco at saka Ginebra. Syempre, nandiyan si nandiyan si Justin Brownlee. Ayun.
Who just scored a career high 51 points.
51. Parang, sinabayan yata siya ni Tolentino, 51 din eh.
Yes, earlier. Also highest as a local since 2003.
Ooh. Ilan ang 4-point nito?
Hindi ko palagi ko meron, pero hindi ko nakita yung stats eh.
Feeling ko nakakatulong yung 4-point eh.
Yeah, to up the scoring and also yung nanalo ang Converge sa TNT, that's a big game winner. They're down by 3 but they hit a 4-point shot, so that changed the complexion of the game.
Oo, totoo. Nagbago. Yun ang yun yung pinaka biggest concern ko because while the game is still the same, yung mentality, yung mindset of the 4-point medyo mag-iiba pagdating natin sa Actually, nag-a-adjust na nga tayo sa style, tapos mag-a-adjust pa tayo sa rules.
At saka yung mga teams na naghahabol, lalo ba last 2 minutes, lamang 10, napakadaling ma-wipe out yan pagka may 4-point shot.
Ayan, may tanong. Thank you very much for the question. Sabi ni Doc Rico Messina, Sir Ryan, how do you think PBA 50th anniversary should be marketed? What activities do you propose?
I think siguro doon sa iconic Araneta Coliseum, maybe we should have a little parang tablestone of the 50 greatest players. Kumbaga magkaroon sila ng, di ba, yung pangalan ni Jimmy Alapag. Alam mo yung parang kay Jordan na meron yung sapatos na nakatapak doon sa clay o kaya yung clay signatures nila of the 50 greatest players nakapaligid sa Araneta Coliseum doon sa Patron. I think that's the best gift that the PBA can. And also another thing, we could have a charity games sa PBA. Apart from the gold, maybe we could raise maybe 5 million pesos for the PBA Legends Foundation. How about those former PBA players na nagkasakit? How about those players na hindi na natutulungan ng PBA? Maybe 50th anniversary is not just for the achievement but also giving back.
Yeah, that's a great idea yung mga sinabi mo, dapat na pwede. Pero on the marketing side, ako ang masasabi ko, the old players, yung 50 greatest player, kung magagawa sila ng ganyan 50 greatest player, I just hope they could give out some inspirational talks and talk about what the PBA then compared to now, and kind of get some inspiration kasi iba talaga yung glory days dati ng PBA. I mean, I think may para sa akin kasi naabutan ko yun hindi naman ako gano'ng kabata napapanood ko pa yung mga Jaworski, mga grabe, mga fan na gano'ng kadami.
Yeah, Francis Arnaiz, Atoy ko, yeah.
O iba yung mga fans noon tsaka mga fans
yes,
ngayon,
of course.
Sa akin, they should have yun nga, long marketing at saka collaborations with not just in the sporting industry kasi ngayon sa iba na rin kasi yung panahon lahat ng mga bata may mga kanya-kanyang hilig hindi na panahon dati na isa lang TV natin na yung anak natin mapipilitan makinood sa atin ng basketball may kanya-kanyang cellphone, kanya-kanyang hilig So, sana lang mas mahaba, Doc, ang gawing marketing. And sana hindi lang yung traditional na ginagawa nila. They have to be creative in a way sa kanilang pagmamarket. Obviously, sana yung anniversary day mismo nila, maraming manonood at maraming tao dun sa venue. Kasi pag konti ang manood niyan, nako, makikriticize na naman sila.
Yeah, that's on April 9, 2025. Mark that date. That's the 50th anniversary of the Philippine Basketball Association.
Yeah, dapat ngayon pa lang meron na sila mga dito, mga pwedeng i-market kung paano nila gagawin, paano nila mapapunta yung mga tao. Siguro may countdown. A countdown is needed for that.
100-day countdown will do, bro.
Yan, yung countdown. Or kahit 50 days. Eksakto sa 50 players.
Much better, much better.
50 years, 50 and then they talk about what happened each and every year. So yun lang, yun.
Siguro isa pa rin yung I think 'di ba 50, no? Siguro 5-minute AVP will also siguro hopefully narrated by Sir Seb Sarmenta, the history of the PBA in 5 minutes.
History of the PBA. Yun. Actually, ito, I hate to admit this. The PBA has a rich history. Yun talaga yung hanggang ngayon napapansin ko, yan yung pinaka-hook ng PBA yung kanilang history, yung kanilang yung glory days. Which is good and bad because ang huno-hope ko dapat kumbaga parang pababa Sorry to say pababa. Sana umakyat din yung glory days pa rin or bumalik yung mga dati. Kaya napapansin ko sa mga marketing. May mga bata nagsasabi sa akin, sir, hindi ko na masyado kilala yung mga players. Mas kilala ko yung mga dati. Bata yun mas kilala daw nila yung mga iba talaga yung pagmamarket. I'm not saying na mas magagaling yung mga dati. Actually, sa tingin ko magagaling ngayon I mean, to be honest, kasi mas modern. But
mas
iba talaga
sila.
yung mag-market. Oo, pero iba yung market noon. Iba yung
That's right.
pagpapakilala ng mga players noon. Di ba? Kahit hindi ka ganun kagaling, nakipapanood natin, kumpara mo, pero pag sinabi mong Rudy Distrito, kilala ng mga tao, tapos papanoodin ngayon, iba And this is why as well, gusto kong sabihin, this is why there's an emergence of a lot of different leagues. Because, they feel that there's an opportunity to do better. Just being honest.
That's right.
I
agree with you.
Yeah. That's why there's Sinag Liga, Filipino Super League, at NBL, at kung sino-sino pa. MPBL, lalo na MPBL. But unfortunately, PBA still akin number 1 pa rin kahit na because of the issue, because locally nandun pa rin yung big money, nandun pa rin yung karamihan ng sikat na players, and I hope they hold on to that because pag ang nangyari, I mean, MPBL unti-unti na nandun na yung mga sikat. Misa kasi ito marketing Ryan I'm not talking about the level of gameplay, but I'm talking about who's more popular, what's more exciting. And it doesn't mean mas more exciting yung magagaling shoot, mas more exciting yung laro. Minsan naririnig ko yung mga tao, sir, yung MPBL umaabot-abot na. konti na lang kaso syempre the money is still in PBA and still
yung salary mas malayo pa rin.
malayo talaga. I mean, do you think it will ever happen na may makalampas sa PBA?
Siguro pagdating sa salary wise malabo pa. Not unless kasi sa ngayon na MPBL, majority of the expenses talaga it's only on one man. Kasi 'di ba karamihan ng mga venues is free of charge eh. Not unless you charge those patrons in the venues, yung parang NBA nung araw nung 1998, it will be a different story.
Yun na nga. So, I mean, but they already have the name, they already have, kumbaga, yung mga teams nila, kilala na. Yung mga players na lang, medyo talagang, but sa tingin ko, medyo malabo din eh. Lalo na if we have the support of San Miguel and MVP.
That's right.
Yan. Sabi nga nila,
top two conglomerates.
Hanggat nandiyan dyan yung dalawa na yan, no one can beat the PBA.
It entices half of the PBA board. 3 of 12 SMC, 3 of 12
Yes.
MVP.
That is correct. And yun ang sabi ng sir, kahit anong sabihin ng mga tao sa PBA, di nila kaya talunin kung paano pa rin gumastos yung SMB teams at saka Meralco. Na unless umalis yung isa dyan, pumunta, gumawa na sariling liga, then we'll have a discussion.
At saka mo ako balikan, mag-usap ulit tayo.
Sabi ko, then we'll have a discussion. So, and I don't think it will ever happen kasi parang, ano na yan eh, parang sila na rin yan. Liga na rin naman nila talaga yan eh.
Yeah. Especially when they're starting to acquire disbanded franchises. So way back, starting in the 90s, until 2014, nung binili ng MVP group yung NLEX.
Ayun na nga. Bro, may nakita lang kasi ako dito na gusto ko lang ding i-share. What do you think about UAAP's new arena? And I mean, I'm sure you're gonna say great things about this, but the real question is, does it also make sense because for PBA to do it because they have been talking about it for years? I mean, ang tagal ko nang naririnig yung mga balita. Yes,
panahon pa ni the late Commissioner June Bernardino, yes. Pero I want to answer this bluntly. Just a little below sense because here's the fact. Yes, magandang arena. Yes, magandang infrastructure. Yes, meron silang parang facility. But the question is, napakaliit. The capacity is 6,000. It can only serve as the elimination run for non-Ateneo, non-Lasal, or non-UP teams or even volleyball teams. But for matches like those, Ateneo, Lasal, UP, it should be in the bigger venues. Yun lang naman ang question dyan eh, yung capacity.
Is it about the PBA? Should the PBA do the same thing and have their own arena?
Let's check about kasi hindi ko pa alam yung kung paano sila gumastos, ano yung mga ins and outs. Pero
but at least ideally, let's say money is not a problem. Should they have their own arena?
I think so. Matagal na nilang binabalak yan para hindi na palipat-lipat ang tao, meron ng permanent venue. Kasi pagka may permanent venue na, makikita na ng tao na talagang, meron ng permanent venue BPA, dito tayo. Pero the question is, bago mo ipatayo yan, you need to raise the standard of the PBA o as a whole, overall.
Ito yung sa akin dyan, bro. Sometimes, sa tingin ko, it's a double-bladed sword eh. Parang gagastos sila, pero baka hindi rin kumita. Because, for a while now, we have been talking, at least the fans has been saying, that Manila or having in the same location is no longer viable for the PBA because nasasawa na yung tao sa isang lugar. Kaya nga sila papunta ng probinsya. Sinasabi nila, wala nang nanonood sa Manila, wala nang ganito. And if you have one venue, you serve only one location. Sa traffic ng panahon. Kaya nga sinasabi nila, PBA should go to different location in the Philippines. Provincial, mas maraming nanonood. So kaya mapapaisip ako. My idea is, to create or have na parang basis siguro ng mga na mga teams. Yun ang aking idea in different provinces
Probably,
na
yes.
medyo
For
city.
example, yung San Miguel, kung meron silang San Miguel office sa Bulacan, so they can have it in Bulacan. Or for example,
Yeah.
yung Phoenix Fuel, they're based in Davao. That's in Davao, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be their own. But here's the thing, kasi nakikita ko sa NBA parang ganito eh. Parang may stake yung liga, yung team, hindi lang yung liga, doon sa dami ng audience, sa dami ng nanonood. Hindi lang yung liga mismo ang kikita. Sa tingin ko, kung kuwari yung Meralco, sila mismo rin magbebenta sa area nila o sa venue nila at saka magma-market, katulong ang PBA, baka mas ano pa eh. Pero ngayon sa tingin ko, 'di ba, PBA lang talaga ang in charge sa kung ilan ang manonood, kung ilang walang pakialam yung play,
That's right.
'di ba? So kung may
Yes.
home court ka, parang ganon, you also give the responsibility dun sa home court team to kind of help
And
with
the
the marketing.
LGUs also. Not only
And
that,
the LGU, yan, pwede.
it will also promote tourism. At kagaya ng sinabi mo, bro, it will also be a double-edged sword in favor on both parties.
Yeah. So, yun ang aking nakikita. But would it be weird if PBA play in kailan magagawa UAAP court? UAAP arena?
2029 in 2027 and 2020 in 3 to 4 years time.
Yeah. Would it be weird if PBA play in the UAAP court?
Mag-usap sila ng UAAP board and PBA board. If they're gonna have a discussion, why not?
Hindi. I mean, for example lang, maglalaro talaga sila doon. Weird ba yon?
Weird at first, but if the venue it's like an NBA standard arena na makikita mo yung mga LED,
naglalaro nga sila sa mga probinsya eh. Unfortunately, nakakapanood ako ng mga laro ng ibang arena sa probinsya eh. I'm sure mas maganda pa rin tong bagong court na to.
Siguro at first para magaganda na PBA, pero in the long run, syempre, may sawa factor yan eh. Kaya mas maganda yung proposal mo na dapat the PBA should have at least a rotation in Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, as far as marketing is concerned and as also as the tourism of LGU is concerned to promote more, no?
Yeah. Sports tourism. Actually, one other thing that speaking of promote, na feeling ko medyo kailangan gawin ng PBA. Ito may nagsabi lang sa akin dito na taga PBA mismo at saka medyo suplado daw karamihan ng mga players. Totoo ba 'yon?
Well, siguro kapag dating sa fans, namimiss natin yung, alam mo yun, panahon ni Jawot, ni Sam Boylim na kapag may lalapit ng fans, magpapa-autograph, magpapa-picture, kumbaga they should have a behavior. Nag-seminar naman sila yan before the season eh. Pero dapat, ang kailangan intindi nila, the PBA, the lifeblood of the PBA is the fans. And the players should conduct themselves in a manner that they are fan engagement ready.
Yun nga. Yun yung feeling ko dapat din i-improve ng na PBA. Tsaka parang dati nag-guest pa yung PBA sa mga shows sa ibang channel. Parang ngayon wala.
Yes.
Parang wala
yung
na.
Wala naman, bihira na. Ang ngayon
Kasi
nag-guest kapag That's right. It will also boost the program. It will also boost the promotion. And not only that, the sponsors will flock to you. Parang you're like a hot potato. If you're like a hot commodity.
Hindi. At saka isa pa, I mean, if you, let's say sa atin, usap natin PBA, I mean, yung 100 or 200 na nanonood sa atin ngayon, PBA fans na to eh. Pero pag pumunta ka ng Itbulaga or ng Showtime, mag-guest ka doon, hindi naman lahat PBA fan yun eh. Balay mo may mahatak tayo na bago. Yun
That's
eh.
right.
That's why hindi lumalaki. That's what I'm trying to say. Kaya nga yung collaboration is okay. Di ba? Yun yung sinasabi natin na pwedeng gawin. Yun. I mean, before the games, after the game, kasi minsan talaga, papansin mo, walang, pagkatas ng laro, aabang yung mga players, yung mga fans. I hope, gawa nila ng paraan. Meron talagang, kahit yung ilang players man lang, dadaan sila sa mga fans for photos.
Yeah,
parang kasama na sa trabaho.
For example, sa South Entrance, o bawa, paalis na yung sasakyan. Pag may mga players, hinto muna sila. Siguro, they can sign 3 or 4, 5 people around,
Oo,
wave, or
ganun, no?
even selfie.
May
Pag
gumagawa
pinost yan sa
naman nun.
Facebook,
Mm.
yes, pag pinost nila sa social media, it will be viral. That means this particular player is very fan engaged.
Yeah, yan. Oo. Ang problema kasi nga, ang pina-follow lang ng mga fans, same teams. Kaya yun lang ang pinagkakaguluhan eh.
Yung
Hinebra
mga
na ang San
bagong salta,
Miguel.
wala na.
Wala, hindi
Wala
na
na.
masyado. Wala. I mean, kaya minsan, hindi ko alam kung anong mararamdaman mo pag doon ka sa sikat na team. Pag doon ka sa sikat na team, kahit minsan bangko ka, minsan ka, mas sikat ka pa doon sa naglalaro doon sa kabilang team eh, di ba? Mas kilala ka pa eh.
Naalala mo yung water boy doon sa finals, yung nag-step in si Mark Pringris.
Ah,
Isa Sunny Coffee. Sikat na sikat yun.
mas sikat pa eh. I mean, iba talaga pag nandun ka sa team na na gumagastos. But nonetheless, dyan na yan. Sa akin, isa sa inaabang ako, Ryan,
Yes,
is
Pao.
itong 6 kasi ang team ng MVP at SBP. Silang somehow hindi sila majority pero 50% pa rin sila, which means pag bumoto sila pare-pareho, ayun pa rin malamang masunod. Sana
Yes.
madagdagan man lang ng
Hopefully,
at least
14,
dalawa pa
16 teams. Yeah.
para hindi sila yung power. Yung the balance of power is shifted.
And not
other
only
ways.
that, the fans have a lot of options also. And we'll give you
Yun.
also opportunity and revenues, and also bibigyan natin ng hanap buhay mga players, coaches, another source of livelihood for them.
Ayan. I mean, yung palang pag-usbong ng mga maraming liga, alam na natin na sobrang dami nating talento eh. Nagsisiksikan. Alam mo, yung last draft, umabot ng round 8, sabi ko, ang daming players na draft Makalaro kaya ito lahat?
No, it's
Diba?
not.
Hindi.
Only the
Negosyo
first
lang
2
yun.
rounders will play.
Tapos, pagdating mo sa PBA, makikita mo yung mga naglalaro, yung mga veterano pa rin. What will happen to our young teams? Players. Di ba? So, yun
Kaya kung
talaga.
makikita mo si Coach Yen Yao, ang galing niya magano ng talent, yung mga undrafted o yung mga second round na kinukuha niya, tapos binibigyan niya yung equal playing time. Yun naman ang
Yan
gusto
nga.
ko kay Coach Yen Yao.
Sikat ngayon si Coach Yeng. Ang daming mga meme at saka sa Facebook na siya yung meron pa siyang pinasanglo yata na sa budget. Nakakalimutan ko kung ano ba yun. Sa
I forgot
budget
that also.
Kasi politician din pala to si Coach Yeng eh.
Yes, he is the former Vice Governor Pampanga.
Yan. So, kaya naman pala maangas eh. Maraming alam din to.
Miss Punk.
Oo. Ito lang bro ang siya ang talagang nakikita ko na talagang pag magreklamo, although medyo minsan sobrang naririnig ko talagang nagmumura talaga siya sa
Explicit.
doon sa mga boss mismo nakikita
Yes.
ko grabe, parang wala makagawa nun.
And with this veteran tenure, kumbaga yun yung trademark na ni Coach yun. If he's bad, he's bad talaga. Kumbaga, he's speaking emotions talaga all out. No reservations.
Sabi ni bro, okay ka lang Parang 10:03. You okay? You okay to talk?
Yes, we can stay here until 10:30. Mga 10:30 I need to nandito ako sa condo, so 10:30 magtutulugan na kami.
Okay, sige. Sabi dito ni Philippine Baksisi, PBA is still the best and most popular league in our country with all due respect to MPB and PSL, but they're just like semi-pro league. Kumbaga low quality sila compared to PBA. Okay, kailangan may tanong ka?
He's just commenting. Wala naman siyang tanong. Kumbaga, he wants to voice his own opinion.
Usually kasi, minsan di ko na mabasa lahat. Yung medyo mahaba, yung mga nag-effort. Yung mga
Ang
nilalabas
dami,
ko.
no? Habang nagsasalita tayo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comments na kagad eh.
Actually, mabagal pa to kasi kakabalik ko lang sa basketball. Sa boxing talaga hindi mo mababasa. Sobrang mayat-maya.
Yes, yeah.
Mayat-maya. Talagang puros comment.
Mm. Na-miss kaya natin si ano no, si Sir Ed Picson, the ABAP president. Almost ilang years na ba? Almost 1 year na,
Oo
no?
nga pala, oo. Oo nga. Speaking of yung mga untimely ano natin, no, yung mga journalist nating namimiss. Si Chino,
Yeah, Sir
kasama ko lang.
Chino.
Lately lang yan, pinakahuli.
At ang gusto ko kay Chino, nakasama ko rin si Chino briefly. Kumbaga ano, he let his mind, soul, and body all out. Wala
Matap
siyang, he's
matapang din eh.
nothing left on the floor. Ano siya, he's a fighter.
Matapang din. Matapang. I mean, natutuwa nga ako kasi nang pumunta ako doon, nandun din yung PBA pumunta doon. Pero, isa siya sa critic ng PBA eh. Parang yung mga
Yes,
post.
yes. Oo.
Pero grabe. I mean, it takes some guts and syempre some name to be able to do that. Tsaka meron naman talaga siyang punto eh.
Oo nga.
Mm. So, yun. Okay. Sabi ni Jobert, maganda format ng PBA, may bearing lahat ng games at magandang balance ng groupings, lumalaban mga independent. Oy, good comment. So, bihira yung mga ganyang good
Yes.
comment
Rain or
sa
shine
social
is
media.
the one. Bihira yan.
Hindi, Rain or Shine has always been a team na palaban eh. Rain or Shine. Among the independent teams, di ba Rain or Shine naman talaga isa lagi na lumalaban? Dati Alaska.
Alaska. Tapos binili na Converge.
Pero aside from Rain or Shine, sino ba talaga yung palaban na team historically? At least Rain or Shine, alam ko, palaban. At nagka-champion na rin ito Rain or Shine, di ba?
Yes, I think twice. Dalawang beses.
So yun, I mean, sana Rain or Shine. Kasi actually, miski Hinebra ako kasi wala namang dahil talagang Hinebra karamihan. Yung mas okay sa akin mananalo Rain or Shine. Nung nagtapat nga Hinebra at saka Terrafirma eh. Hinebra ako pero sabi ko, sana manalo naman ng San Miguel Beer pala yun. Sana manalo naman Terrafirma.
Yun lang.
Para may iba naman.
Pero ngayon, this season, it's entirely different.
Yeah. Sana hindi ko alam, no? Parang lagi na lang tayong ilang beses na tayo nangyayari ito, paulit-ulit na lang. Actually, paulit-ulit na lang. But I know there's a business side to this. And business is business.
But hopefully in the near future, there will be a silver lining out of this. Hopefully this cycle will break sooner or later.
Yeah. I mean, people keep talking about this. I mean, ako, may mga magsasabi na, naging hater ka na ng PBA. Hindi naman talaga. I'm just voicing out my frustration. But, we still watch it. We still want to see, hope, pray to see it in better days. But yun lang, pag ganyan ang ganyan, anong gagawin natin? Parang alam mo na kung sino man nanalo.
#LamNadis.
Lam na this. Yun lang, no? Sabi Northport, 2-1 Ross, Converge. Okay. For you, sirs, what are the pleasant surprises in the PBA early this Governor Cup?
Well,
Pleasant surprise.
Let me start for me, no. Yung first time na nagkaka-career si Justin Brownlee, and then first time din na ginamit ang 4-point shot for the win for Converge. And of course, the siguro pleasant surprise, pero not really surprise, is the early lead of Reno Shot. If they gonna go 5-0 or 7-8-0, that will be a surprise for the conference.
Ako, sa akin, the main surprise is the 4-point. Good and bad, it made the waves internationally. Biruin mo sa mundo ng basketball, pinag-uusapan niya. Philippines may 4-point.
Sa Europe, Oo.
No, kaso may good, may bad. And siguro in a way, bro, although hindi ako pabor dito, it's still pioneering no? It's still something
It's still
that the
trailblazing.
PBA did. Yeah, oo. Ang question na lang dito is that in the longer term, will this have good and or bad effect sa liga? Actually, medyo maaga pa to, hindi pa natin talaga alam eh.
It remains
But
to be
so
seen,
far,
Pao.
it's okay so far. Kung but hindi ko pa alam eh. Pero pag biglang ang NBA talaga pwedeng mag 4 point dahil sa daming tumitira sa malalayo dun eh. Pag biglang nag 4 point ang NBA, biglang, uy, PBA.
Now na
Magaling
kami.
mag-isip. Oo. Hindi, magaling naman mag-isip. Yung PBA. I mean, it's kumbaga scary. It's parang unnecessary but naisip namin to
Or out
gawin
of the
ito.
box decision, no?
Hindi lang out of the box. Some people may say it may not be needed at all. But we did it in time for the 50th. We made waves.
Yes.
'Di ba?
Kumbaga
Pero
innovations.
oo. And hindi, ito nga, innovation that we may not need but we're using it. Baka mas applicable pa siya in other times. But ayun na nga, anyway. Tingnan
Lalo na
natin,
sa All-Star. Oo. Tingnan natin yan for the next season. Oo.
Yun. So far, actually, isa pang issue ko, yung PBA website. Hanggang ngayon, yung kadalang box score, hindi gumagana eh.
Siguro kailangan i-update na nila yung server. Hindi man ako ka-expert sa IT, pero they need to upgrade
Hindi server yata problema,
PBA
bro
server.
eh. Yung 4 point, hindi pa yata na-update sa stat-sheet eh.
4 point.
Oo, yung kasi meron silang dyan eh, yung gumagawa dito, yung Genius ba yun? Yung gumagawa ng ng
Yung
stats.
Genius software, yung gumagawa ng FIBA Live Stats.
Baka wala pang 4 point yung FIBA eh. Naayos pa nila eh. Yun yung Anyway, forward shot ay ruling a positive PBA lady. Yeah. Yun lang, pagdating ng international, it doesn't matter kung mababa siyang 4 point siya, pero I see yung positive naman ang result. Good! Ito na negative. Bagsak na PBA ngayon, hindi balance ang player T. Farm. Tagal na natin yan, yung comment na yan eh. Hindi ko na alam na rin naman ng PBA yan. Paulit-ulit na yung sinasabi ng mga tao eh. It's hard. Alam mo, naisip ko, siguro last few things.
Yeah, before we wrap up.
As a fan, these are things na you can easily say. But as a commissioner or management, you gotta balance what the fan needs and what the business calls, and the happiness of not just the fan, but the happiness of your stakeholders and the one that's giving you the money. So, alam ko mahirap din yung sitwasyon na yan eh. May mga
Hindi ko really ma-shot, yeah.
May nagkikritis. Wala kang hindi ka I mean, think about this. I mean, the business baka mawala, I don't know, ang hirap eh. Kasi you have to balance it.
Balancing will be a big factor, and of course, I'm just wishing the best for Commissioner Marshall to solve these types of problems that maybe in the near future would be a win-win situation for both the fans and the stakeholders. We wish him the best.
Okay. Ano sabi nito? Sir Pao, iniisip nila yung before but hindi nila in-apply because the rule ruined their league. That's why never daw inilagay yan sa mga
Never daw
projects
nilagay yan around the world.
Forever. Forever naman. Forever naman si Sir. PBA is trying their best to move forward in this season. The fans should be heard by admins of PBA. So, magkaroon ng win-win situation pa. Actually, gate naman talaga yung isa sa pinaka-issue ng PBA. It's not, sa akin aside from the competitiveness, it's the gates. How do they attract people to watch sa venue? I think marami pa rin nanonood ng PBA online. Ang dami nga, alam mo yung live commentary, yung nagla-live ng, yung ginagawa ko yun sa boxing sa basketball lang, napapagod ako, hindi ko pa siya. Ang dami pa rin nanonood, ang daming mga illegal pa rin. sa YouTube. Sa Facebook nabawasan na. Nahuhuli na yata nila sa Facebook.
Nahuhuli
yung
na.
mga-
Oo.
Nahuhuli na
Alam mo
nila.
na, yung mga explicit words or something like that.
Mm. Marami pa rin naman nanonood. Kasi nandiyan pa rin naman yung mga idol nila eh. Yun lang sa akin. Bro, siguro ito hindi na makapasok. Any last words or anything? Actually,
Parting
isang oras
shot.
na.
The PBA is here to stay. The only question is, how they gonna sustain, kagaya na sinabi mo pa, yung gate attendance, yung attract more viewership, so that the 50 years of the PBA will not be in vain. Pero for me naman, as far as the whole Philippine basketball is concerned, I'm happy na tumaas ang ating FIBA rankings. And being yung coaching staff ni Coach Tim ko, I think he's done a good job. Hopefully mag-sustain yan. And I wish the Philippine basketball nothing but the best in the future. The best is yet to come.
Ayun. Very optimistic. Thank you, Ryan. Salamat
Thank you
sa
very much,
pag-ano mo sa
pal.
akin.
Magandang gabi, and this is Ryan Paro reporting for PowCast Sports.
Yun, ang ganda pakinggan. Salamat, Ryan. Reporting. At yun guys, actually 10:15 tomorrow I'll be flying to Polomolok, so hindi ako masyado makapag baka try ko mag-live pa rin ng umaga agad about boxing naman. But I'll try to stick with my schedule and unless there's something different. So Tuesday, Thursday basketball. Pero next Tuesday po is laban ni Naoya Inoue. So baka hindi tayo mag-live ng basketball sa next Tuesday. So yun lang po ang ating show for tonight. At salamat sa mga ating mga kaibigan po dyan. Itong tutukan ng PBA Lopsided Trade Gates, Attendance, Fans Engagement, Better Decision Making ng Commissioner. Yan. Salamat and I'll see you again guys.